let's go to the Apple Store. So I'm going to pick up the new iPhone SE, the 2020 edition. This is the budget iPhone. What Apple's promising is that it has the brain of an iPhone 11 crammed into the body of an iPhone 8. Basically the same processing power as the iPhone 11. It doesn't have all the crazy cameras, but it is a big upgrade from the phone I'm currently using, and I'm currently using the 2016 iPhone SE, which I got like 2.5 years ago for like $100. This phone has lasted. It has served me well. It was well worth the money. I've gotten so much value out of this phone. It's crazy. And people say, I mentioned this in my last video, people always say like, oh, Apple makes their products to only last a year. I don't know what these people are talking about, man. Like, this is a 4-year-old phone. I've had it for 2.5 years and it works absolutely fine. And I've had like at least three or four different iPhones over the years. None of them stopped working. I just wanted to upgrade the tech because there was new fancy tech available. Every couple of years you're gonna want a new phone, right? That's just how it is. Basically though, this phone is great. My big reason for wanting to upgrade is just the camera. You're probably seeing it's probably kind of grainy, pixely. There have been major improvements in the camera technology in the iPhones since this 2016 SE. So I'm excited, mostly for the, just threw up in my mouth a little bit, but mostly for the camera upgrade and more storage also. But I'll go ahead and do some comparisons later on in the video. We'll do an unboxing and kind of show each SE side by side and talk about some of the new features and whether it's worth it. We are here. Gotta put on my mask. Yo, isn't it strange though? Like just a few months ago, if I would have gone into a shopping mall looking like this, people would think that I was trying to rob the place or that I was just a freak, and maybe I am. But it's just so strange. Now you can't go anywhere without one. The strangest feeling was when I went to the bank for the first time with a mask on. That was just a trip. I feel like I'm in a movie robbing a bank, right? Getting ready to. Anyways, let's go hit up the Apple Store. Alright, one for me and one for my daughter. Let's get home and do some unboxing. Man, that was a trip though. I didn't get to go in the store, which I'm used to, picking things up outside. But to even get in line to pick something up outside the store, they had security all over the place and they had to take my temperature first. That was the first. They took the temperature from my forehead with an infrared scanner to see if they would even let me in line to pick something up outside the store. Better safe than sorry. Just trippy. Anyways, let's go. Alright, we are home. Time to do some unboxing. Here we go. So here it is. Holding it upside down. Here it is. Now the iPhone SE comes in black, white, or red. I got the red one. The cool thing also is that purchasing the red one actually helps contribute to combating COVID-19, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I just like the look of it. I thought it looked pretty sweet, so here we go. Alright, let's have some fun here. So if you've ever bought an Apple product before, you know that it's like a majestic experience opening one of their products. It's so satisfying. The level of detail that they put into these things, they've really put so much work into making it an experience, you know? It's an experience opening one of their products. Even the refurbished ones. I bought my iPad refurbished and it was amazing. It was just like it was brand new. They put plastic wrap over it and everything. All the little bits and pieces that you pull off. Here we go, opening up. Designed by Apple in California. Sure, it wasn't made in California though, but of course, I normally would just throw these away, but here we go. Product red. In partnership with Red, Apple will contribute a portion of your iPhone purchase to the Global Fund to support HIV/AIDS programs and help deliver an AIDS-free generation. However, on their website, it does say that it's also combating COVID-19 right now. So
Yeah, quick instructions. Here we go. This is, of course, to remove and insert your SIM card, because I got the unlocked version here. I'm just going to put my old SIM card into it. Some more instructions. You get these cool stickers you can put on your, I don't know, people put them on their cars all the time. You can put them on your PC and make it look like a Mac, but of course, PCs are superior. I love Apple iPhones and iPads though. Here it is. Moment we've all been waiting for. Peel off every last bit of plastic. That is a nice color. Kind of like a, here, like holding it in person, it looks kind of like a candy apple red type color. Very, very nice. Let me back up this camera a little bit. It's very light, very thin. Oh, yeah, I dig that color. We'll come back to it in just a second. And of course, you get some earbuds and a charging cord, the wall adapter. Unlike the original iPhone SE, this one here does not have an auxiliary port. So I'm thinking these earbuds must plug into the charging port. Yep, there it is. Alright, that's cool. I don't have any of these. Well, now I do. I didn't have any of these, so that is perfect. Set these aside. And yeah, let's check out the phone, and let's go ahead and compare it to the 2016 iPhone SE, which... Where's the power button? There it is. Compare it to the original 2016 iPhone SE. See how the size compares and everything. Alright, so here's the 2020 SE next to the 2016 SE. So you can see, I mean, it doesn't... They don't look like they're that much different in size. But let me tell you, they definitely are. It is noticeable. Having used this tiny little guy for so long next to this new one, this is so nice. Now, one of the most noticeable features is that this one has a home button. So does this one, but currently this is the only iPhone on the market that has a home button, which means you're losing a bit of real estate for the screen size. On the other iPhones, the screen will go all the way to the top and bottom. This one, it means the screen's going to be a tiny bit smaller, but you know what, I'm okay with that. I do like having the home button, and the screen looks really nice. Again, coming from this tiny little guy over here, I definitely noticed that extra half inch or so of the screen size. Just another comparison of the size right here. You can see a little bit better contrast here. You can see the color on the backs there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. Like I said, this is a budget camera, but it's a huge upgrade for me. It uses the processor, the latest processor from the iPhone 11 Pro. It's just, it doesn't have the 3 cameras like the 11 Pro, or even the 2 cameras like the 11. But this camera itself is a big upgrade from the original 2016 SE. Let me pull up the specs real quick. Yeah, so here we have the display size. We have a 4.7 inch screen, which is 0.7 inches bigger than the original SE, but it is more than an inch smaller than the latest iPhone 11 or the iPhone XR. The rear camera is actually 12 megapixels, which is the same as the 2016 SE. Also the same as the iPhone 8 and the XR and the 11, however. But I do believe that just the technology put into the camera is better on this version of the phone. Pixel count isn't necessarily everything. There's tracking features and all kinds of other things to consider. The front-facing camera, though, the selfie camera on this guy, 1.2 megapixels. Trash. This guy gets 7 megapixels front-facing camera. So that is a huge deal, especially like earlier you were seeing the footage I took on my old phone on the SE. 1.2 megapixels, that's not going to cut it, guys, especially in lower light. You'll see some of my other videos on this channel, unfortunately, are using that in parts. But yeah, big upgrade there. Same, 7 megapixel front-facing camera, same for the iPhone 8 and the XR. iPhone 11 though has 12 megapixels front and back. So of course, here's the deal: iPhone 11 starts at $700. This guy right here starts at $399. So, which to me is still a lot of money, but in the full scope of things and the range of products, this is a good value. It's a good bang for your buck. I would say it's easier to throw down 400 than 700 or 1,000 plus for the latest and greatest models. Like I say, the other one was already 2 years old when I bought it. I bought it for like $100 and it lasted me all these years. Really, I just wanted to upgrade in the camera and the storage size. I got this one at 128 gigabyte storage. My old one only had 32 gigabyte storage, so that was a little bit tough. Yeah, you get the latest processor in here. Like I say, the A13 chip, same as the iPhone 11. This one has the fingerprint feature, which the 11 does not. The 11 has the face recognition instead. Pretty much, I think those are the main things to consider here. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty happy. I think this is a very cool looking phone. It's the same size as the 7 and the 8, so any case you get will fit this guy too. I ordered my case on Amazon and it'll be here in a couple of days, so yeah, pretty sweet. My daughter opened hers earlier today and got it all set up and she's very happy with it as well. So yeah, I'm about to do the same. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, I hope you'll give this video a like, click that subscribe button, and leave me a comment too. Let me know what kind of phone are you rocking. How often do you upgrade phones? Will you be buying the iPhone SE 2020? Anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. I will see you next time.